Okay. All right, so here we are in our colonial space, and we're having a 5-minute break right now, so we get a chance to talk to our director, Nick Chris. Hey Nick, how's it going?
Hey Joe, what's up?
This is our Fireseed cam over here,
All right.
and we'd like you to introduce yourself and tell us what your role is in all of this, although I've given them a little bit of a forewarning.
All right. My name is Nick Chris, and I am the director of Seeds, and I also play the brief part of Luther. I'll go into that first. Luther is the brother of the protagonist, Terrence, and he's the member of the family who's gone off and fought in the Iraq War, and he was killed in the war. And the war was something that he started off believing in, but then stopped believing in. He lost his belief in the war and wanted to come home, but when his tour of duty ended, they forced him to stay there for other tours, even though he was applying for conscientious objector status. That word is terrible.
It's awful.
But yes, I'm also the director of Seeds, but I really like to think of myself more as just the leader of this group of people because really this is everyone's suggestions being taken in here. We're working together to create this show and tell this story together as a group. So my job is really more just to sort of monitor the group and make sure everyone gets to say their piece and take everyone's opinions into consideration. For me, this show is about how people have wrongly labeled us as an apathetic youth. There's so much passion inside of us, which I think we've recently demonstrated in this previous election. And I think what a lot of people don't get is that up until now, we've never had a chance or a reason to show this passion which has been buried inside us. And I think that's one of the metaphors of the script, that our passion is buried inside us. And up until now, we've just had so many reasons to be skeptical. I mean, the first election that we were ever really conscious of was the 2000 election, which was stolen and came down to a recount which never took place. So that's the first thing we learned about politics. So the fact that we can still be hopeful and optimistic after all that, I think really says a lot about us. And I think this show says a lot about us. So if you agree, you should come see us. Or if you don't agree, you should come see us and we'll prove it to you.
We'll punch you.